Who's the man? Mr. Raw, the Royal Baby.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Cruise control. It's cruise control. Yeah, with Mr. Raw.
Who's the man? Mr. Raw, the Royal Baby.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Cruise control. It's cruise control. Yeah, with Mr. Raw.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Cruise control. Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Cruise control.
Hugo, siga para Thiago.
Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Cruise control. It's cruise control. Yeah, with Mr. Raw.
From the top of Wologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
Yeah, very good afternoon to you wherever you are. This is the Cruise Control Show, Spoon 107.5. The name is Marius Y. Cotton, call me Mr. Raw, the Royal Baby.
It's exciting, refreshing, entertaining, highly educative, and motivational. Join Mr. Raw on Cruise Control and Cruise Control Entertainment News, celebrity gossip, business tips, top provocative topics. We have got it all covered on Cruise Control. Cruise Control, we keep the city alive.
Okay, that's right. Spoon 107.5 is the station you're listening to. I say very good afternoon to you wherever you are. Most definitely welcome to your number one entertaining show. This is the Cruise Control Show, and the only show that keeps the city alive. We're right here up to 6 p.m. The name is Manuel. This is why I call me Mr. Roy, the Royal Baby. And later on, we're having an interview. Sorry, yesterday we had a problem. Yeah, technical hitches all over the place, but we are back. We're making sure that we get everything that you need. So the Cruise Control Show is right here on your radio as well as Spoon TV. So if you're there, tell a friend to tell another friend that Mr. Raw is on the radio. And this is a beautiful day. We need to enjoy ourselves together. It's Thursday for us at Cruise Control. Is the weekend for us, right? So tomorrow we're gonna be on. Yeah, no Cruise Control tomorrow. So if you're out there, I want to say thank you so much for joining the show, the Cruise Control Show, right here on Spoon 107.5 with yours truly, Mr. Raw, the Royal Baby. Now, a lot of things happening around, but who is celebrating their birthday today? My own boss, Honorable Cyrus Momo or Koltanu Koli of Davis Town today. You're celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday to you. If you celebrated yesterday, I'll say happy belated birthday. If you celebrated the day before yesterday, happy belated birthday to you. Like Mimi Paiba, you celebrated your birthday 2 days ago. I'll say happy belated birthday to you. And to every one of you out there who are celebrating your birthday in the month of August, like me, all of my Augustine brothers, thank you so much for joining the show right here on Spoon 107.5. And later on, I'll be reading out your text messages right here on the radio on Spoon 107.5. I'm sorry for background noise. I got baby in the building, right? Okay, so forget about that one. So we here and we having fun. So you gotta love it. Let's do this right here. Let's go. You want to listen to good music? Let's listen to good music now. Or somebody say, take it easy.
Beat by T2.
Oh, she calls me. I be a gladiator. She going gladiator. I be a gladiator. She going gladiator. I be a gladiator. Gladiator. She call me gladiator. Gladiator. I be a gladiator. Gladiator. She call me gladiator. Gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she roll up for me now. She call me gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she roll up for me now. She call me gladiator. See me, see my time. See me, see all. See my baby. Don't be no. Don't be no. Say that. Say now me she like to follow me. She say now me she want to follow go. Say now baby she do like to dey follow me go. Say now baby she do like to dey follow me go. I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. She call me gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. She take that word.
Money, sugar, baby come close, essence, money, sugar, baby come close. Labulina, wakazi misio, sipine me, melosi malwe. Labulina, wakazi misio, sipine me, melosi malwe.
I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. I'm a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I'm a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. She call me gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I'm a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. She call me gladiator. Baby you sarewa, baby you sarewa. Baby you timimu, baby you timimu. She call me gladiator. She don't call me to Spartacus. She call me gladiator. See what in your matter cause. See the way she give it to me now. I'm a gladiator. See the way she call up for me now. She call me gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I'm a gladiator. She call me gladiator. She say now me she want to follow go. See the now baby she do like to dey follow me go. See the now baby she do like to dey follow me go. I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. She call me gladiator. See the way she give it to me now. I be a gladiator. See the way she fall for me now. Take that word.
Money, sugar, baby come close, essence, money, sugar, baby come close. You know what cause me see you. You bring me back, the melosi malwe. You know what cause me see you. You bring me back, the melosi malwe.
I be a gladiator, gladiator.
Ugoita, bring up
I be a gladiator, gladiator. She call me gladiator, gladiator.
From the top of Bologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
I know fine, I conquer. Say I shot, I conquer. Me and rich, I conquer. Everything I conquer. I like woman, I conquer. I like the people dance, I conquer. One day shot, I conquer. You never like me before. Have you never seen a girl like this before? Now this girl, I still this matter before. Anywhere you go, that's where my music go. Check it, jump around and show you stop the kill the beat, baby, wind up, one day shut up. Me, I don't say the people love me, and I know. I'm a bad man, they bless me, and I know. I love my style, I make them happy. They love my style, they say I can make them happy. Mama and Baba, they know me. Children just stay happy. I'm a check that jump around and jump around and make sure you stop to the kill the beat like baby when you're one day shut up. Oh yeah, I be the one that they talk about it. Anything I thought, they talk to go. Now I'm on the way, on my own, the way we have to go. Cruise control. Also, why we have to go to my I don't know, they don't go, why them don't go, my head too big, I can call it. I got pictures, I can call. I do them plus I can call. The biggest for them can call. And the kill with me, I can call. Don't ask like you for God. And the big dance, I kill him a ball. Everybody, I kill him a ball. Hey, baby, we are making a job on top. Hey, baby, we are making you shake your bum. Jump around and make it. Jump around and make it. Make sure you stop to the I can't call. When you kill the beat, I can't call. Baby, when you're butter, one day shut up.
You're killing me softly with your love, feeling my body with your touch. I'm going so crazy for your something. I'm feeling anointing, just so but you be boko baby, you be boko baby. I was sitting, but you be boko baby. You be boko baby. Baby, like seriously, baby want to do me something I know this, yeah. Like a sinani, she want to rule my world and I know this, yeah. Baby too physically, baby harassing me sexually. Baby too woman, tell you who you mean and who I am, yeah. Do me boko baby, do me boko baby, do me boko baby. I was sitting, but do me boko baby. I just a hooky day, boko baby, baby. The way you grind and wine on me, make me a fool, I'm anointed. Feel like man, I'm falling from heaven. Can't make on leave my long thing. Make you delight me, make I do fool like something. I know the guy, if you abandon me, I play no joke, something when I happen. Body they pepper me, baby, only now. Let's see what about me. Not to me, baby, no, come and do my banana, you don't make me a taradaba. No, come and feel my banana, you be boko baby, you be boko baby, you be boko baby. I was sitting, but you be boko baby. I just a hooky day, boko baby. Send you one number, I will call the dummy, call the mammy friend. Send you what I live with who should be music, I catch them in the mammy fame. No, then you will give me your money for bitches, send the guy in the gym. No, so what's in my son, I'm so get to get most of the Anna one. No, the tobacco, I'm a say, when him say I need you to me call. Didn't you say, yeah, I'm a saying, how can you pocket him a kuma whom him about? I dear, what dear, and prepare what to say, what could ya be on the bar, go see ya, what did you get that I won't better here.
From the top of Wologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
I'm feeling the noise. That's baby. I was sitting, I do me baby. Like seriously, baby, want to do me something I know that yeah. She want to do my way.
From the top of Wologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
Cashing and Castro, you don't know I'm a photo. Oh, yeah, make me go. Depending on what's for me, look up to me, depending on who for me. Depending on what's for me, look up to me, depending on who for me.
I give us Rice Pool 107.5 on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. And this is the Cruise Control Show with your student, Mr. Rob, the Royal Baby. And check the time, it's about 20 minutes up to the hour of 4 p.m. And of course, at 3:45. Bringing us somebody on kind of, you know. Call me Yaka. The Angels Foundation that see you herself joining in the studio in the next 5 minutes. And we're talking about helping Mama Liberia. There are people out there who are doing their normal thing in their weak way. They're making sure they put a smile on the faces of our Liberian children. And one of those have to be the Angel. As a what is she in heaven or is she on earth? Which of the angel is she?
My baby, they want to say you there, wanting to make it conquer. Because of you, what they go sell my land and buy you car. Do it too much, I like it, come and do that. And you want to let me pray, oh baby, I understand what you to do, I go crazy. Hey, come and do that too, come and do that too, baby, come and do that too. Hey, come and do that too.
From the top of Wologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
I believe in love. You say I dey anytime you whine day, I will go round day. I know the be Sunday, I will have been Sunday. Oh, you jump in, I jump and jump. When I pump. Ow. Come back to me, I love you. So I no go make no wrong move. Tonight I go rock you. You go open your mouth and talk true. I go to them today, your body. You call me your jolly. This is real and this is it. Oh yeah, this is real and depending on what's for me, look up for me. Depending on who for me, depending on what's for me, look up for me. Ugoita, today.
The ladies. Okay, let that begin. You look like your mama begin. See as your body people come begin. It be like say you just have it. Fine, yeah. Let that begin. You look like your mama begin. See as your body people come begin. It be like say you just have it. Fine, yeah. Fine, yeah. Sexy, yeah. Fine, yeah. You say good, yeah. Fine, yeah. Sexy, yeah. Fine, yeah. You say good, yeah. Oh my lady, feed it to me. Oh my lady, feed it to me. Oh my lady.
From the top of Wologisi to the beaches of Maryland, we cover Liberia like nobody else does. This is Spoon 107.5 FM.
Yeah, very good afternoon to you wherever you are. This is the Cruise Control Show, Spoon 107.5. The name is Marius Y. Cotton, call me Mr. Raw, the White Baby.
It's exciting, refreshing, entertaining, highly educative, and motivational. Join Mr. Raw on Cruise Control and Cruise Control Entertainment News, celebrity gossip, business tips, top provocative topics. We have got it all covered on Cruise Control. Cruise Control, we keep the city alive.
That's right. Welcome back to the Cruise Control Show. We're done with the entertainment segment of the show. That's where, we just shake our body and make sure that we entertain you to the fullest. You can enjoy every bit of it. Say, oh, Mr. Roy, you can dance, or somebody can be lying to me. Say, Mr. Roy can dance. I think on there, and I use the thing. I'm looking for somebody who can dance. Maybe Angel can dance more than me. Or maybe Lorena can dance more than me. Let's see if we can put up a competition. And, let's put a challenge out there and see who can dance better. But on a serious note right now, I'd like to say again, welcome back from the first segment of the show. Let me bring you to the second segment. This is where we're going to have, a discussion with the Angels Foundation, and we're talking about their activities in Liberia with more focus on the COVID-19 and other areas that they have been helping. Everybody say you got to come. Everybody must do it one way or the other. We must all contribute to the development of our country. You don't have to be millennium. Like you say, you're Liberian colloquial. I hope Angel going to be speaking, the colloquial today too. You ain't got to be millennium, but you can make it happen some kind of way. So we're going for a quick break. Right after the break, I'll be joined by Angel, and we'll be talking about the Angels Foundation and the activities in the issue or the time of COVID-19 in Liberia, what we need to do at this point. So let's go for this break. We'll be right back. Yeah, very good afternoon to you wherever you are. This is the Cruise Control Show, Spoon 107.5. The name is Marius Y. Cotton, call me Mr. Raw, the White Baby.
It's exciting, refreshing, entertaining, highly educative, and motivational. Join Mr. Raw on Cruise Control and Cruise Control Entertainment News, celebrity gossip, business tips, top provocative topics. We have got it all covered on Cruise Control. Cruise Control, we keep the city alive.
Okay, so we're back right here. Let me cross over to bring in this Angel. What are the Angel from heaven or from Liberia or from America? Okay, Angel, how are you doing?
You can call me now, eh? Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Oh,
Angel,
how
you're
you?
live. All right, somebody's in the background. I don't know. You got somebody in the background?
Yeah, that's one of the people that's supposed to join. They call me.
Oh, okay, sir. Just tell them that you're already on. Okay.
Yeah, I just told them.
Okay. How you doing, Angel?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
I'm great. Angel Venus. How you pronounce your last name?
Seer?
Cie?
Yeah, intravenous Seer.
Oh, okay. Angel, welcome. Are you still getting prepared? We'll go for a break.
Sam, we're waiting for the other people to join, so it's up to you though.
All right, sir. What we do just to let our viewers, okay, so Angel will join us later on. Quickly, maybe in the next, we'll actually try to sort out the other guys to be seated and we can have the discussion. But those of you listening to us by way of Spawn 107.5, you can tell your relative to come around the radio. Probably you've been lucky, you've been in one of the communities and somebody just going to dash you something. And one of those had to be with this beautiful girl you see up here. I hope she feel comfortable for me calling her a girl. Yeah. Don't mind me, I ain't got time. I just.
No, you good.
Okay. I just know nowadays, like Brent said, don't call me a girl, call me a lady.
That's
Should I call you a
fine.
lady? Okay, so we just having fun. So coming up shortly, let me just take a musical break. After the break, I bring back Angel on here and our team so that we can have there's a few minutes of discussion on some of the things that they're doing in Liberia, especially during this COVID time. What do we need to do as a country? We all stay fighting the COVID-19, and then we also fighting poverty. We've seen a lot of people out there, kids are out of school. Some of them, they find it very difficult to even get a daily meal. But we have some people who are out there too. Can say, hey, you know what? I can stretch hands to somebody out there so that the person can feel comfortable. At least they can feel part of the society. And that one person has to be the Angel from the Angels Foundation and our entire crew that have been doing that. If you can just go on to their website, you can see pictures of what they've been doing in Liberia. And the only picture I see is that the father that prompted the CEO to give birth to the Angel Foundation. Sorry, Angels. I don't know. Somebody, I'm getting a feedback in the background.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so like I think you have another device on, so you can also share the video. But we're taking a musical break. After the break, and then we can all see how we can bring in your entire crew, that we can have this particular discussion here on Spawn 107.5 and Spawn TV. Let's go for this break. We'll be right back.
Life is not easy to carry on. I know you've been trying so very, very hard, but you got to be strong if you want to survive. You could be a rich man, you may be a poor man. We are just the same. One life, one blood. Sometimes it gets so hard for you. You even want to kill yourself. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Whoa, whoa. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. La, 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 la. Keep on trying. If you've been suffering, turn. Just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side. And you're never, never gonna fall. You've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. Don't lose your mind.
Okay, so keep on trying right there so hard to make sure that you have this will be listening to Earth Sport 107.5, and we have this message coming out saying I'm watching from my barbering shop in Painesville. Keep on the good work. Thank you so much. And we also have this one from Josephine saying, Ghanaians are not listening to you, is us Liberian, so please play our Liberian music. I know everywhere you go, you can carry politics. I know why Liberian people, you let too much politics in it. Every time I can, I play Liberian music, I play traditional music. Today, I play other people's music. Josephine want to make palava. I beg you, you don't see me, yeah? I go Liberian and politics. All right, so we have Henson wanted to say good day, guys. You don't hope you're having a great time. And we have Josephine say, play Liberian music, please. Josephine, leave me, man. Leave me, man. Leave me, man. Leave me, please. Okay, so we have Thomas and Sabo say, I'm watching from Lee Hill, Johnsonville. All right. And then we have this one from Mohan Solomon said, good job, brother. Thank you so much. And we'll be having a great time. Matthew, we are cruising again. Thanks to the Royal Baby. Thank you so much for, being part of the show as well. All of you guys who are following the Water Camara is carrying us. Welcome back, Mr. Raw. Okay. And we have Henry Gawolo. Flomo say, I'm feeling you from Kira Street. That's good. And then we also have this one from Isaac. I will say, I'm happy hearing Ghanaian song out there. Thank you, Bablo. Okay, somebody's also appreciating the song. Okay, so we got to stop here. Let me bring in Angel. I think other people will join us later on because we don't have much time to waste. Okay, so let me bring in Angel. Let's see, Angel will come and join me in here. All right, so let me bring back Angel. Angel, welcome again to the Cruise Control Show.
Thank you for having me. Welcome.
All right, thank you, Angel. I know you, a lot of people may be wondering who is Angel. We just care to tell us a little bit about yourself, Angel.
Okay, I am Angel. I'm a Liberian, and I'm based in the U.S., Texas. I live in Texas, or Dallas, Texas, and that's all you need to know about me, I guess.
You're Liberian.
Mm-hmm.
I know you come and tell me say you're from Nickel Town or are you from?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. My father is a Grover. He's from the Grover Town or whatever it is, and then my mom is Cruz. So
Not the same thing.
exactly.
All right, so Angel, let's go to the Angel Foundation. What is the Angel Foundation all about?
Okay, the Angel Foundation is all about helping people, like you said earlier on. So I started in America, go on the streets, help homeless people. I used to do that every Sunday. After church, I just, sometimes I talk to the people at church and everybody would donate, give whatever they have. And after church, my pastor wife and myself would just go drive on the road, to help homeless people. So actually it started in America. But then, with social media and everything, a lot of people started reaching out to me from Liberia, started asking for help and all of that. So people started talking to me, oh, Angel, we need help. Can you help us? Can you help us? So I started helping single parents, actually. If you go on my website, you will see some of the single parents that I help. So I started helping single parents, and then, I would send money back there to friends, and they would go on the road. They would go on the road where they have those people. Sorry, I don't know much about Monrovia. I grew up in Arico, so don't ask me for names, please, because I will not be able to call any place. Yeah. So when I send them the money, they will go on the road where they have those people. According to them, they say the people will just wake up in the morning and just go on the road looking for daily bread,
That's somewhere in Famoma. That place, Famoma. You see
Thank you. I don't know nowhere name much, so yeah. So yes, but every time they do that, I would tell them like, what, make videos, take pictures, because I always reach out to friends over here, some good Samaritans who want to be part of whatever I was doing. I would call friends and ask them and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Our people are suffering, they're hungry, they need some help. Do you mind donating anything you have? It could be $10, $5, whatever lay on your heart, you can be a help. And yeah, 1 or 2 person helped me, even though you know how it is when it comes to money. Other people would judge, oh, she looking for money to make living, she people, our people how they are, but some good Samaritans were able to help, some of my friends helped me, some people helped me, and we started that, when I started that, then all the people started reaching out to me, kids and all of that. And, I decided to just branch up to kids, go to kids and start helping kids. So we started, we decided to do the Angel Foundation. When I thought about it, my friends started telling me, what, Angel, why can't you, just deal with kids and forget about the older folks? And I was like, what, the older folks needed more because they need to help the kids. I think they needed more. But then, yeah, people started reaching out to me in the hot kids. Angel, we need your help. We see what you're doing. We want to be part of it. How can you help the children? And
Okay, so somebody call it Angel. That's the person that you on live. All right, sir. Those of you calling Angel, please just. All right.
Can you please send a link to Rebecca, please? She's the one we're calling.
All right, so just send me the contact and I'll do that. All right. So we're sorry for the interruption there. This is for 107.5. Okay, I see the. I think we have Dixie Holmes is coming on. So Dixie, before you come on, we just share the link with Rebecca, then that'll be cool. Okay, so we have Mr. Dixie Holmes coming on as well. Yeah, so we can have this discussion. I don't really have Rebecca contact, so we just give me the name. She's using our messengers. I can just send it to her.
It's Rebecca Holmes, like Mr. Dixie. Dixie Holmes, right. That's his wife. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just hold on that. So those of you listening to us, go ahead, Angel, while we try to link over the other people. You were talking about how.
So as when we started doing, I started doing it, helping people, like I said, helping single parents, helping other children in NICU time. There's a guy in NICU time who have the kids. According to him, they come around and he do Bible study. He teach them and all of that. He reached out to me. A lady reached out to me and said, Angel, why we would need your help with the kids over here. The kids leave their parents' house. They don't have nothing to eat. They just come to the church and they need some help, and I told them, I said, wow, I can't help everybody, I already have a lot of people that are helping, but, they talk to me. And one thing about me, when it comes to help you, I don't know how to say no. So that one of my biggest problems there. Yeah, so they convinced me and I said, okay, that's fine. Let's see what I can do. Anything that I can help with, we can do it to provide food in the meantime for the kids. So I'm sorry he's not going to be with us today, but his name is Dixon. What's the first name again? I really forget the first name, but all right, I will think about it later. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous, so don't mind me. I will get there gradually.
Don't worry. This is the Cruise Control Show. All right.
Yeah, so I started helping him, but before I got to him, my spiritual mother, she's on the show, Rebecca Ham. She always used to intercede for me. And, little did I know that she had a lot of kids that they were helping. So when she told me about the kids, I was like, okay, because I'm already planning about opening something over there for the kids. And she said the kids are meeting, they are about 300. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a lot of kids. So I said, okay, you never know what God want to do. He can never start something that he can end. So let's see what we can do. I will be your help. So with that, I told the other kids in NICU time, the guy, I told him, I said, listen, I'm single-handed in America. I will not be able to help all the time. So let's find a solution that will help to sustain the kids. What can we do for you guys to be producing funds over there to help the kids? Because I can promise you that I will be helping every month or every week or every time. So he came up with the idea. He said, Angel would love to make some business. So I said, so what are the business you're talking about, to be able to feed the kids? He said, we could do some soap market and all of that. So I told him to calculate the expensive and let me know how much that was. So he told me how much it was. So I said, okay. So I sent him the money. And before sending him the money, every time I would send, like every week or every other time, I would send money for the kids just to be able to eat, to have food and all of that. So I told him, I said, well, the soap that you're making, is it enough for you to sell it? Like, to get enough profit from it, to be able to get food for the kids every time? He said, yes. When we sell it, we buy more. And okay, so they started making the soap. He sent me the soap. He made videos of people buying the soap. The soap was going pretty much well. People were ready buying the soap. People were ready buying the soap. And the business I've been doing very well. So while he doing that, when I'm ready, I will send some money just to add more to it, to get more. And I told him, I said, okay, eventually we'll ask maybe some other business on it. So that's it with the Nicotown people.
Okay,
and
so
with the other kids. Yeah, go ahead.
okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, so Nicotown. So let's talk about the area that you're working on. Are you just feeling the kids, or you also provide some educational materials for them, or you pay
Yes.
school?
Yes, and I've just to be precise, I just started that in Liberia, so we're still working on a lot of things. But currently, what we're doing with the other kids, with my spiritual mom, the kids we're doing the educational program, the Bible studies, and they're doing all of that. Right now, we're building a little facility. We're opening baking schools, for the people in the community, the kids' parents, to help them and to also help the kids. So we're building, the buildings on 10 or whatever they say, the buildings for the baking class. We already bought everything that we needed for the baking class. They said they wanted some aprons. They said they needed some, other stuff to do the baking class and all of that. So we're working on it. But for some reason, because of the rainy season, it has slowed things down. It has slowed things, and the people have not been working, building and all of that. So the process is a little bit slow, but we're doing a lot. We're doing sewing schools just to help the people, because I feel like the problem with Liberia is that I think when we help, the problem is not for just the government. Like you said earlier on, it's everybody's problem. Liberia is everybody's problem. One person cannot do it. The problem is not one person. You do what you can do and forget about the other person, what he can do. Because I hear a lot of Liberians talking president. This is not president problem. We all can work together. We all came here. You do what you can do. So for me, what I think Liberia needs is to make the people independent, because I feel like when we provide like opportunity, like trade, and something that they can learn to live on, because that's what we do here. You go to school, you learn something. I feel like if we open the sewing school, the parents can go to school and learn how to sew, and they can use that to sustain themselves. They can sew. They can use that in the baking school that we're doing. I feel like when we help the people, because a lot of people started coming on board, the people in the community, they say, oh, we like what you're doing. How can we be involved? How can we go to the school to learn? So a lot of people started coming. Even the men in the community came over, they started building the thing. They decided to help to build the place. So all of that. So to me, I think that is very important, to give the people. They said you can continue to give somebody, you want to help them how to fish, because Angel is not going to be around all the time, So what we're doing is we're just providing that independence, that they can use the opportunity to help themselves with trade, baking schools, sewing schools, and all of that. I feel that will help a lot of people, and they will be able to put food on the kids' table. They will be able to feed their family. They will be able to sustain the kids. They will be able to send it to school. So yeah, those are the things we're working on. We just started. We just started like about 2 months ago. So we have a lot of stuff in store. We're still working. Yeah. All
right, and let me just hold you there. Those of you listening to this is Sport 107.5, the Cruise Control Show. We having our Angel, CA, talking about some contribution made in Liberia. Let me bring in Mr. Dixon Home. I see that. I don't know. The camera keeps shaking. Madam Rebecca is also fighting to come through. But yesterday I can see her. I can see the notification that she's backstage. But let me bring in Mr. Dixon Home. Mr. Dixon, welcome to the show. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well. very well.
Okay, so Mr. Dixon, tell us where you're joining us from.
I'm presently joining you from Bombing County, precisely Clay, or 3rd District, where the former president lived. There I'm talking from presently.
Oh, okay.
Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf.
That is it Jolly Joa, or how do you call it?
Yeah, there's a town called Zodi, one of the biggest, that's the biggest town before going to Dedera, then Dredra.
All right. Okay, welcome to the show again. Tell me how you got involved with this Angel Foundation and Angel.
Okay. Angel Foundation, from, as our listeners were saying, through her prayer mother, and Angel Prayer Mother is my wife. And then we're running a ministry. Yeah, we're running a ministry here, a church ministry, a Rescue Global Mission. And through that, and then she was able to connect us with angels, because right here we are dealing with a lot of kids, a lot of them. And then she told her why. I said, look, angels having a foundation, and I think it's better that we get in touch with her because angels love the children. And then I agree with her, and that's how we started with angels.
Okay, so you are dealing with kids. Tell me how many children you have been out there.
The children, they're over 300. Over 300 of them that I have with them at the church. And present day at the church where I'm speaking from, waiting for them for Bible study. Yeah, because every Thursday is Bible study from 5, 6 up to 7 or so. But not every Thursday the 300 come, or sometimes about 35 to 50. But on Sunday, I have more than 100 of them coming for service.
Okay, so before we go back to Angel, you are in a rural part of Liberia, and how is life like for those children over there?
They are here by the grace, but the children in the rural area, they really need help. They need help, because myself, I was here, I grew up here, I know what it is. As a child to grow up from the rural area, I know what it is. And I stay here up to my 2nd grade. And I was able to leave to go to Monrovia. There where I stayed. And then I decided that to come back to them. Okay, and I came back home where they established the church to help them. But the children here, they need help. They really need help. So I come and sit with them. So most often I spend the time with them, but they really need help. And through Angel Foundation, a lot of them are crossing over from other villages and towns coming towards where I am, because every time we're feeding them, some Sunday we feed them, some Bible study, we fish sweet for them or so. So most of them are coming over for help.
And what are the parents telling you? The parent of those kids, what are they telling you every time, That
I can say it is so winning also for the parent, because what I notice here is that the children are bringing their family. Some have, but some they don't. Okay, some of them, the parent already they die, so I'm trying to help them from this side. And these two, they are encouraging their mother, sometimes their father. They bring them to church through that, because some sit home, they don't go to church. And at times, when the children will come for Bible study, someone asks them, "Where's your mom? Where's your pop?" They say, "Oh, they're just sitting home." But I promise you, next Thursday they will come for Bible study, or I will bring them to church. So most of them, they follow them to see what really they are doing. And changes are happening in their life as they get back home.
All right. So while we're trying to connect with Mary Rebecca, she's backstage, but I think her pictures is giving problem. Let me go back to Angel. Angel, you felt that your hand is in it out there in Monrovia. Yet we're getting testimony for somebody in a rural area. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I am happy because, like, no child deserves to go without food. And, there's something I didn't tell you. I was not lucky to have my parents in my life. Since I was born, when I was very young, at a very young age, like months old. Oh my God, this month. Yeah, my mother left me with my father when I was just a baby, and my father gave me to my grandmother to take care of me. And my grandmother died when I was very young, so I was with my uncles, but life was very difficult growing up. And I know what it means for a child to don't have food to eat because I remember many times, have to go. When we were in the Arab Coast during the time of the war, we had to go sell wood. As young as I was, we have to go sell wood to the fancy people or whatever they call them before when we get home it's already late before the people start cooking. Sometimes we go to sleep hungry. Sometimes we have one meal a day, I mean, my life was very, very difficult. I must tell you the time what I wore a slipper with dapper pin on it. The whole heel is gone and I have to use it for school. I put my books in plastic bag. I wore one dress every holiday and every time. So when those people reached out to me, when they started telling me about the kids, how the kids go hungry and all of that, it just brought tears to my eyes. And I was like, oh my God, this is too much for me. I can't do it by myself because sometimes when I reach the people, they misjudge me, they think I need money for myself. They think I need money for myself just because I want to sustain myself. But no, I go around begging. I want to show you something that I just made just yesterday.
Okay, you want to share with me? Let me see.
Yeah. So like you see this right here, I will be in New York this week. And this, I will mail it out with letter to everybody. And as I go to the airport, I will be sending these out. I just made it. I picked them up yesterday. Yesterday, I went around giving it to people, explaining to them what I'm doing. And as I'm leaving for New York, I'm going to give this. This is the main reason why I'm going to New York to go meet people. I will be to the airport. I will be in Times Square, the city, the hot city of New York, and handing out these things to people, talking to people about the foundation. I praying that we have people to help the kids. The kids really need help. And to be honest, Pastor Harris and his wife really, really doing a great job with the kids because sometimes I always ask them, how you guys do it? Like, do you guys have to do this every day, every time? Sometimes the burden is too much. I want to give up, but then they will talk to me, because it's not only the kids. Like I tell you, you see the older folks, if you go through the list, you will see everybody reaching out, the need this, the need that, and it's not easy. And they will talk to me and say, Angel, God will not give you something that he cannot handle. So yeah, they're doing well with the kids. The kids are doing very well. They are focused. Some of the video that I watch, they're doing very good with them. And we're hoping to give them better future. It's all about giving them better future, feeding them, making sure that they have food to eat every day, that they don't have to go to bed hungry. And we want to make sure that we train them to provide some trade and some vocational schools for them so they will grow up, to be independent, to don't have to struggle with their parents. So, we're working on that. So I'm very, very happy to see what Mr. Harris, those are the Nikutan kids. The ones he's showing are the Nikutan kids. Those kids are in Nikutan. Those are the kids I was telling you about. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see the work that they are doing with the kids. They are very honest. They're doing a good job, very good job with the kids.
Okay, so the issue of sustainability become a problem. Let me see if we can get Ma Rebecca. Maybe the video is not coming. I'm sure she's sharing. Ma Arabi, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, so I don't know what's happening to your we can see you, but it's good we can hear your voice. Okay, so Inja keep talking about you being a spiritual mother to her. Tell me how you contact with Inja, and then what really pushed you to get attached to her?
Well, I want to bless God for this time.
I don't know what happened again. She's been disconnected. But I think we'll have Ma Arabi coming back on the show. You see, this is what I like to have on the show. Most of the time, go out there to get a practical thing, to see exactly what is happening. So, Arabi, can you hear us? I think she's having. Let me bring her back.
You getting me?
Yeah, I get to you now.
I want to bless God for the life of Angel. I want to tell God thank you. I get in contact with Angel through Marietta Washington, connected us. And today I want to bless God that I have Angel by my side. I give God the praise for all.
Okay, so so you are also in the same work that she's doing. Tell me, how has it been like?
Well, it's been a tough time, but I want to give God the glory for Angel. Angel been there for the little ones. Angel been taking good care of them, feeding them, doing all the things. I just want to tell God thank you for Angel. I pray for the life of Angel, that God will continue to bless her. God will continue to give her more grace. And God will connect Angel Foundation, that she will stand for the children. That she will stand for the children. God will give her that grace that she needs.
Amen.
Because it takes God to have that heart that she gave. It takes God. And I bless God so much that when Angel feeding the children eating, telling God thank you, praying for her, it brings sorrow to me. I remember my story to one upon a time. I never had it to eat. I used to sell pepper before I get it to eat. So I want to bless God for the life of Angel.
All right. Thank you. Let me go back to Angel. Everybody giving a testimony at this point. This is what I love to hear on the show, because there are people who are out there who feel that they have been forgotten about. They have no hope. With some of these stories, they kind of feel part of the society. Let me go back to Angel. Angel.
Yes.
What are the plans that you have for this kid besides the feeding program and taking them for Bible study? What other plan do you have for them?
Just like I said earlier on, Mother Rebecca will give you. I don't know if she's still there. She will tell you what they're doing right now, because, like I said, we're starting a baking school for the kids. We're starting baking school for the kids and their parents. We want to make sure that we be able to sustain, to keep all this, to help. And, one person can do it with the tray. I feel like, it will bring in more forms, and we'll continue what we're doing. And we're starting, we're working on the sewing school. I'm making arrangement for that. Someone already promised me 6 machines, sewing machines, and we're working on a lot of stuff. We don't want to talk about a lot of stuff. I let her give birth to something before I talk about it, So yes, but currently, yes, we're already done with the apron. We bought the stuff for the baking school. We bought everything. We have the flour, we have the stoves, we have whatever they need to start the baking. The only thing we're waiting for is the building, the tent, like I told you, for them to use to bake. But because of the rain, so it actually slowed the process down, because we could have been done, but the rainy season got everything right now. We're at a still point. So we're holding that. We trusting God and hoping that when the rain ceases down, we'll pick up on a lot of stuff. Yeah, but currently, yes, we plan to do a lot of things for the kids. We want to teach them how to sew. We want to teach them how to bake. We want to even tap into the education, because education is the key. So we want to help. We're just praying to get more. I'm helping anybody out there if they like what I do. I'm excited that on this platform that people will know that, I'm not just playing. I'm not just getting your $5, your $10, your $20 because I want to use it. No, that's not what it's for. I want for people to join the movement, for people to join what we do to help the kids out. Like, let's give them a better future. Let's help. Like you said earlier on, you don't have to be a millionaire to help anybody. Anything can make a difference. I mean, just a cup of water, anything you have, let everybody help. The kids are many. Like, The ones you been showing, those are the ones in NICU time. Those are not the kids that and Pastor Ham they have. The ones in group with the shirts and all of that. Those are the ones that mother they have. So the kids are meaning, and the single parents are meaning. It's just a lot. So I'm asking everybody to be able to help. Let's come in. Let's see what we can do for the kids. I know we can't help everybody, but my goal is for us to be able to help as many kids as possible. When we open those schools, that other kids will come in, other parents will come in and join and learn something to be able to help the kids. And Angel Foundation is not only limited to Liberia. Like I said, I do the same thing here in America. I help homeless. If you check on the page, you will see me giving homeless people envelopes. Yes, I do help, and we planning when God bless us to extend Angel Foundation to other African nation, or to be a blessing to other orphanage home, to be a blessing to other orphanage homes. So we're working, we pray that everybody will join us to pray for us, to give us the grace, and that God will touch the hearts of other people that will be able to help, to donate. The website is over there. If you can please share it for me, I will appreciate that people will go on the website and donate. With the donation, we can do more. We can do more, and we can help as many people as possible. Like, these people are really working hard. When I see these pictures, I am amazed. I know they're doing the work, because sometimes people ask me, oh, you trust these people? And I say, yes, I trust them. I video chat with the kids. They keep me updated with everything they do. They keep me updated, and I like that. I really like what they're doing, and I like what I see. I'm impressed, and I'm hoping for more.
Okay, so we're having a conversation with our Angel C, and she's talking about some way of our contributing to the development of our country with the children. Angel, one of the areas that people always talk about has to do with primary education. And at this point, you are helping the parents, and you also want to. Sometimes things that, it's also good to see whether you can give them a primary education. What plan do you have in that direction?
Okay, we're looking, to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to, like working, like I said, I don't want to talk about things that I'm not giving birth to, but say you want to pick from my mouth. Yeah, we're praying to God to open more doors. I'm looking about, opening the school, the pharmacy, because the other kids, if you look at some of the videos, I heard the kids asking, oh, Angel, we need this, we need that, we need medication, we need all of that. So we want to work on the school, maybe the church, as the church is over there, they can put a school side that the kids can learn, or library. One of the things is library. We want to do library. We have the computer system that the kids can go and learn. The children in Africa are behind technology. They need to be, they need to get involved. So we're trying to see how best we can provide those things. We can work on a library and to get some, computers over there that the children can have some computer knowledge. That, the library will have a lot of books, we'll have a lot of other stuff. I mean, those are future plans, it's not something that, that we're doing right now, but those are some of the future plans. Even our orphanage home, we're thinking about we have a lot of big plans, but the people say, our thought, that the Bible says, my thought is not the same thought that God, He knows the plans for the foundation. He knows where He's taking us. But, if you ask me, I mean, there's a whole lot of list that I can give you, but it all depends on, people coming and helping and not being judgmental. Our people need to stop the negativities. Sometimes some people talk to me in some type of way. They embarrass me and talk, oh, so you think who should take care of you? You don't want to work. You're looking for somebody to take care of you and that, But for me, I don't feed into those negativities. People say all kinds of things, how I want the money, because, I mean, how much are you giving? Like $20, $10? You think it can sustain me? I work hard for my own. I have the Angel Clothing. I'm a brand ambassador for Safari Emery magazine, and everybody that come on that magazine, when they get on the cover, I get paid. And every magazine I sell that I recommend, I get paid. I also work, and I am an author. If you read about me, you will know a lot of things about me. But I don't come on social media and talk about what I do. I'm sorry. I don't boast about what I do, but if only people know that some of the things that I do behind closed door, they will not even judge me, because most of the money that go out to the kids are my own personal money, because some people will donate like maybe 2-3 months after, but we do this on a regular basis. Sometimes like every other week, every 2 weeks, I chip in with little small, change here and there. So I just want people to get out of that mindset.
That is always the case. You don't have to worry about that. We have. I mean, like I always tell people, if we have most people from across the diaspora that were also helping back home, like my own CEO, Mr. Stanton A. Witherspoon. He got his own Spoon Foundation, helping people school fees here and there. It is. Sometimes sending people a medical bill, and yes, even some of you, with all the work that you do, people will still come out to criticize. So it's something like, for me, I just, when you decide to go into this particular field to help people, just do it with all your heart and don't listen to what people will say. Because at the end of the day, if Angel gonna join like my CEO, Mr. Witherspoon, with the Spoon Foundation, we have Angel Foundation. If Angel is helping 10 kids, and we have Emmanuel, our foundation, Emmanuel helping 10, and we have Angel helping 10. You have the other person helping 10. You have Madam Arabi helping 10. I think things will be better, like you said in your intro. It's not everything that we need to wait for the government to do. Sometimes we all can just help one way or the other, and things will get better. But before we go to other questions, I want to open the phone lines for people. I mean, let's just talk to Ma Arabi. I know she's still there. She'll tell me a little bit about some other project that she's undertaking with her church and that of your foundation. Madam Arabi, welcome again. You stay there.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so Madam Arabi, let's talk about some of the activities that you're involved with the Angel. What are some things that she's talking about, helping even the single parents? You as a guardian to her, what direction do you see you guys going?
Well, we want to bless God. We are going forward because we can't come down. We are going up. 2, we give God the praise because we are trying to teach our children how to be able to do something for themselves. Now we are in the process of building a place that will be able to teach them, for them to.
Oh, I think my Arabi network is kind of, a little bit messy. But so we will go to the phone lines while we wait for the Madam Rebecca Holmes to come back. I think her network is of her own. That's Liberia. Let me just get some comments coming up. Yeah, this one says NH. Like I said, I'm watching you from Stephen Toddwell. That's good. And then we have Patrick say welcome. And then we also have this one from Following Up. Okay, G Blessing. And we have Melvin say, let's go bless you more, Auntie Angel. Okay, God bless you, Auntie Angel. We have this one from Roosevelt. Say, I'm watching from 20th Street Sinker. That's good. And we have this one from Ruben Waki say, thanks to Spoon TV family on Ruben Waki watching you from Dubai. Okay, Dubai. Okay, so we also have this one from Fokama said, what did he say? Okay, I'm not going to go that far. All right, so let's go back to these people because we're going to open the phone line. A lot of people want to talk to you. All right, so you can call us on 077771075 or 05551101075. I know that a lot of people are going to come out to say, Angel, I want you to help me with my daughter's school fee. You help me with this one. When you get some of these messages, what comes to your mind? How do you feel? Like, people coming up to you.
To be honest with you, sometimes like I don't. It's sad. It's a sad situation, but like I said, we can't help everybody, and that is why we're hoping that God will bless us more. Because I feel that the more blessing we get, if more people donate, we can stretch our hands to other people. Like a few times, Facebook was running an app for me, and on my business page, my business is Angel Style. they can check it out. And Facebook was running a post. They've been running few apps for me. And one of my posts, one of my items that I shared on it, I remember I reached about 55%. And right now my inbox is on fire. Everybody, like you said, everybody reaching out to me. Angel, I'm in this other place. I need your help. Angel, I'm in it. And sometimes people, Angel, we're talking to you. I'm like, Jesus, please, I can't do this. Please help me out. How can I?
Okay. Okay, Angel, let me just hold you. Hello.
Yeah, my name is Peter Joe. I called you last time.
Peter Joe.
Yeah, I called you last time. I told you, please text me your number, but you said I should go on Facebook.
Oh, my man. Come on. We're talking serious thing here. You're talking about number of business. Yeah, man. It can be frustrating.
I'm a visually impaired, man. I want you to get some help, man. I'm begging you. I'm a visually impaired, man, please.
You are visually impaired?
Yeah, I want you to give me your number. After the show, you call me on this particular number, or you text me your number. I will have personal to share with you, please. I beg.
But you know what? I can see your number. All right. So call me later. Like I said, I give you an instruction where to get me. Get there and then send me the text message.
Yeah, people want to pay. People want to Facebook.
All right. So let me get the other caller. But I understand you are visually impaired. So like I just said, look for me on Facebook. Look for Raw E Raw.
Yeah, they couldn't recognize you. They couldn't recognize you on Facebook. They couldn't recognize you, please.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me get to the next caller. Yeah, keep listening. I'll another number for you to call. Let me get the next caller. Yeah. All right. Let's get. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Where you calling us from?
Yes, my name is Janja.
Go ahead, Janja.
Yeah, my brother. I want to say thank you for your presentation. And I want to say thank you to our sister Ingo for how well he created. But actually, I feel you. I'm a headache here, and my room is leaking. I don't sleep out there, but I need a help for that. Let us have there for me to post over my room. Because my room is leaking. I can sleep to be friends with you. I can sleep.
All right. Thank you so much, Janji. Thank you. So, Angel is gonna. Angel is listening to all of you guys. 077-77-1075 055-101075. Let me pick the other caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Power Partners Ground.
Go ahead. Your name?
I'm Oliver A. Walker.
All right. Go ahead. Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to encourage my sister in the studio, Angels, to just do what we all have to do for the children. Because if you mind other people talk, she will not do what she want to do. That God is helping her and the mother to carry on to plan for her to help the children. So I just want to encourage her, let God be with her and do what she wants to do for the children from her heart, not to listen to anybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Let me get to the next caller here. Let's hear who is this caller. Okay, let me pick this other caller here. Hello. Oh, sorry about that. 077-77-1075 055-101075. Hello. 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 Yeah, your name, where you calling us from? Hello. Okay, sorry about that again. Those of you when you call, please make sure you pay attention. 077-77-1075 055-10. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, your name, where you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Daniel P. from Akron.
Okay, so Daniel, we have Angel CA here from the.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I want to entertain you what you are doing. Yeah, now I'll leave them a full break. I want for Angel to help me become a full break.
Your full break?
Yeah.
All right, so you look for the Angels Foundation. Go to their website, and you can send a message to them. Yeah, but we'll announce how you can get in contact with Angel Foundation. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get the next caller here. Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay, sir. Where you call us from?
I'm Ben calling you from Johnsonville.
Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I want to tell the Almighty God, thank you for this Angel. Until whatsoever she's going to do for the little children, she will do it because that is her star. The mother saw it, but she will not tell her boldly, but our star. If she continue, she will see another big blessing for her. Somebody will help her. More than that, the way she's spending, the way God looking at her, everything God can test you on it. So don't give her. I continue to encourage her. She must continue. People can talk about you, do all those things, while you will begging for all this, but when they see your action, God is there to help you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Angel. Don't give up. Okay, let's get us caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you knew where you called us from. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just got to thank you, man.
All right, thank you.
Okay, God bless you.
Amen. Amen. God bless the Angel. We can pick like two more callers, 0777-771-075. And then Angel will respond to some of the comment from our listeners. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name, where you calling us from? Favle, where you calling from?
From West.
From where?
I'm from West.
Your line is back. Could you just position yourself and talk to us? Hello? Is it Kirisburg or Middlesbrough? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, your name, where you calling us from?
Yeah, I'm Akuma, man. You're calling from here at the junction.
Go ahead, Makuma.
I'm a single mother and I'm a widow. I got 2 children in my hand. Their mother passed away in my hand. I get and the other one going to school, but they gone school semester. He didn't go to school because I'm marrying the other younger one. She gave birth to the younger one and she passed away.
All right, so you want to get in touch with Angel Foundation, right?
Yeah, I've been trying Spoon FM. I've been trying every time I can't go through.
Thank God you go through. Like I said, from the beginning of the show, we're talking. Angel was talking about it can be one person. You have my CEO, Mr. Witherspoon. He will do his part. Angel will do her own part. You will also have to play your part. So at least you didn't get through, but you got through. But just keep following us. I will announce how you can get in contact with the Angel Foundation. Yeah.
Okay, Papa. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Let's get this caller. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Raw. Good afternoon, Mr. Raw. How you doing?
I'm okay, sir. Your name, where you call us from?
Thank you so much for the show. I'm just so good to join for this afternoon.
Oh, okay. I think your sister should be from outside too, because Angel.
Sure.
From
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. Let me appreciate Angel for the efforts and the side of Spoon TV family, more especially in your show, Mr. Raw. So actually, let me appreciate your effort and pray that God will continue to bless her and continue her good work from the United States. And what you do with the Liberian children, God will continue blessing her. And even down to you yourself, you do so much work to be bringing people on show into the activity that you're doing. But I want to recommend a little bit that at least you try to do an extension. I follow all of the show from the US, and everything is Monrovia based, Monrovia, but at least try and do an extension to the southeast. It's very difficult to get to Monrovia from here to Monrovia, and that's one distance. So at least we can try to find a way. I need to do an extension in the southeast, one of the county. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much, India, for the show, Mr. Raw.
And thank you. Before you go, Peter Scott, I want to say thank you so much. Every time you follow ours from River G in the southeast there, thank you so much for always following Spoon.
Thank you, Mr. Raw.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right. So a lot of people want to call. I don't know. Angel, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Amara Kunan Johnny from the Bourgeois Island.
Amara Kunan, go ahead quickly. Okay, Amara, because the lines are buzzing, I'll just pick the very last 2 callers. I said 2 callers, but I'll pick the very last 2 callers, and then we can come back to Angel. Hello? 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 All right, now, don't pay attention. You call, you got to pay attention to what you're calling for. All right, so we're going to go back to the Mr. Holmes. Hello? All right, so Mr. Holmes, just before Angel can come in, this is what you guys are doing every day, no school fee, I'm a widow. How do you manage this kind of situation?
I face the same problem here most often. Yes, sometimes I have to take my own food and give it to them. Yeah, it's not easy, especially when they see me come from Monrovia. Even when I came this morning, it wasn't easy. They almost like, oh, I said, I think I can run for some kind of representative because everybody want to see me. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, Many days, even in the night, sometimes they come and knock at the door, especially for what I form myself, a minister of the gospel, because they always come and say, sometimes I believe sometimes they can come and try and see, let's see what he will do. Yeah, so those things, we know it happens. And by the grace of God, and God is blessing us every time as we're giving, the house is coming. So as it comes, we give it to them. You know, when it's there. Yeah, even here, there are some that we are helping. There are schools are here. We're helping them in the public school. Yeah, we're helping them. We're doing our best.
Okay, let's go back to Angel. Angel, you've listened to somebody calling as far as River G, county. That's somewhere it was Maryland before. Now they're cutting into two to make it, River G and that of Maryland County. But what I mean, what would you say to those people who are calling you? Somebody called, their roof is leaking and this and that. I mean, sitting on this platform, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel bad, but like I said, we cannot, everybody have to contribute. We already have a lot of people, and, the only thing I can tell them is let them keep praying that God will bless the foundation and will extend our hands to as many people as possible, because that's the goal, to help as many people as possible. But, as we're doing it right now, we're only helping the children and the people that we can help right now, because it's like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how Mr. Hearns and his wife do it, because many days when she's a real, like, sometimes I feel like she's my mother, because I call her when I'm giving up. Sometimes I'm crying and sometimes I'm stressed, and she would pray with me. She would talk to me. And I can't do this. That sometimes this woman will go around or in the street getting people, children, doing this, doing. I said, why are you breaking all these people? We already have a lot of people. Oh, Angel, I can't say no. They came. I said, mother, do not mess me up in this thing again. And she, that's the kind of person she is. And I just tell them, the only thing we can tell them is to pray that God will open more doors. Prayers is the key. So you get on your knees. Like I said, I will be in New York. Your prayer this week, I will be in New York. I will be in New York this week. So you guys pray. I'm taking these flyers. I have the 50 flyers over here. I already started sharing it from Texas. I'm in Texas right now. This is where I stay anyway. So I already started sharing it. I will start sharing it at the airport tomorrow. And I will start sharing it in New York at the Times Square area. You pray that God will touch the hearts of these people that I will give these flyers to, and I will mail some out with letters. Let God touch the heart of these people to donate. You pray that God will touch the heart of people to donate. Once people donate, you guys can go to the foundation, wherever they have there. Pastor Hearns and your wife will help you, because, we are here to be a blessing. We are here to be a blessing. So wherever we have, we will share it with everybody. Even the schools they're doing is open. The baking school and wherever, it's open to everybody. You guys can go. You get in touch with them. You see how you can come on board and help them. We all can work together. It takes a team to make a dream work. They can do it alone. I can do it alone. We all have to work together, find strategies to see how we can make Liberia better. So yeah, let them pray. Let them keep praying that this trip be successful. When this trip is successful, some of them are talking about food. The single parents, they can reach out to us and they can get Pastor Hearns their number. If God bless us, we can give them little, just to help them with food. And you never know what God can do. There's a lot of great people out there who want to help, that would be able to even donate a huge fund that can help as many people as possible. So our only weapon here is prayer. We're praying that more people will donate so we can be able to be a blessing.
All right, so let me recover the messages coming through. This one from our Paddy say the following from Zuetru, Grand Jide County. All right, so Grand Jide County there as well, following that. And then we have Pidesco say, congratulations, brother. Continue your good work. All right, and then we also have our senior say watching from Buroville. And this message coming up from Daniel Goma said, Goma say watching you from Vietnam. Wow, we say Ho Chi Minh City. God will bless you, mine more and more. keep on your good work. All right. So somebody said you should keep it up. Don't give up. And then we have this one saying watching from UAE. And then we also have this one coming from Aaron saying, hi, Mr. Roy. I'm watching you from Bannersville, Monrovia, Liberia. And then we have Ross says, let God bless you in what you are doing. Okay, that's Ross. I've been talking to Angel on this one. Then Pidesco says again, he said, please think about the Angels Foundation extension in other area. Okay, so Angel, somebody saying that Monrovia, Coming County, please reach to the southeast. Try to reach to the southeast. Yeah. Let's see if we can help the people from Grand Gide, Grand Cru, Maryland, and that of River Chi. Those are far to reach counties in Liberia. But Angel, we don't really have much time now. People want to see how they can get in touch with the Angels Foundation in the U.S. And then Pastor Dixon Holmes will tell us about how you can contact them in Liberia as well. Angel, can you hear me?
Him?
You
talking to me or Pastor Hams?
Yeah. No, we're talking to you right now, Angel. How can people get in contact with the Angel Foundation? What are your contact area that the people can reach out to you easily?
Okay, the website is right there. You can reach out to me on Facebook. My name is I'm Angel Vinacia. I think it's on the screen. If you can see that, send me your friend request. It might take some time for me to accept it because I have like a lot of friend requests pending. I would not lie. I don't accept friend requests easily, but I will try to do my best to accept it. And if you go on the website, you will notice that I'm on WhatsApp. My contact number is there. Everything is there. I'm on WhatsApp. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. And yeah, so I can be reached. If you're in the Liberia area, if you want to, call Pastor Helms and his wife to see the work they're doing and you want to be part of it, I think they should have the numbers over there. You guys can ask them. They will better tell you how to get in touch with them because I don't know much about Liberia, like I said. So they will tell you more about Liberia, where they are, how you can get in touch with them.
Angel, how old were you when you left Liberia?
Okay, I went to Aricles in the 90s. I was around maybe like 8 years old when I went to Aricles. So from Aricles, I came to the US. So I don't know much about Africa and Liberia, rather. I'm sorry. I know Aricles. Yeah, I know Aricles more than Liberia.
Okay, just so that I can help those of you online, you can go to the Angels Foundation online. That is, look for www.angelfoundation. They're right there. And then you can also send an email to info@angelfoundation.me. Okay, that's angelfoundation.me. You can get in there. Also, if you go to the website, you can see them. Check it out. You can look out for them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. So the Angel Foundation is there, and you can get in touch. When you go to the website, they have she has form there that you can fill and then send an instant message, and they will be able to get back to you. Those of us are in Liberia. How do you get connected to their foundation? And how do you reach out to the pastors? I will cross over to Pastor Dixon Home, and he's going to tell us how do we contact the foundation.
Yeah, to get into your foundation, use my mobile number. I will read it off. Second, orange, sorry, 0770 406743. I read it again, 0770 406743. A Lone Star 0886 557038. 0886 557038. You can get me on that.
All right, thank you so much. And then again, you can get in touch with the Angel Foundation here in Liberia, 0770 406743. Again, 0770 406743. And he is Pastor. The pastor Dixon Holmes will respond along with Ma Rebecca, like this, they say, you know, those resources are not many. If they're able to help you, they will help you. But it's not like they can reach out to everybody, like Angel said. But Angel, I mean, Pastor, you have any other thing to say before we, you know, take leave of you guys?
I would just like to leave this with the public. That Angel Foundation, as you regularly say, is a collective effort. Everyone should come together and work together. Because according to Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, it says, whatsoever your hand.
What's going on? Okay, with the line there breaking from his side.
To do it will join us. I think that's where we begin from. I think it'll be fun for us. Even anyone who want to contact us, we can talk from there.
All right. Could you just say that, because I think your line was breaking? We just said the last what you just said.
Or as I said, that according to Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, it says that whatever your hand find to do it with your might. That ain't join us. We'll work together. And it's a new organization. As you said, not much, but whatsoever we have, we share it. And what we are doing here.
0.5, the station that is dishing out Liberia space. Let me see if I can cross back to Angel CA, and then we will talk or a parting comment on the show today. And those of you who are doing things out there that nobody knows what you're doing, you can also reach out to us. We can bring you on this platform so that people know exactly what you're doing. All right, sorry, Angel. Before we take leave of you, what other thing you want to talk about?
I just want to say thank you to you guys for having me, and I want to say thank you to Pastor Hans and his wife, and I just want to say thank you to the other pastor in Nikutan. He's not on the show because of some problem, but maybe next time when we come back, he will be on the show to join us. I want to say thank you to them for what they're doing for the kids. You know, it's not easy dedicating your time to other people. That's what humanity is about, you know. I mean, as we live, we have to be able to make some sacrifices to be able to help. And I just want to say thank you to all the donors out there, those who believe in the dream, who have been helping with the little that they have. You know, that's what get us where we are today. That's what get us where we are. And, you know, I want to say thank you to them greatly. And I want to say thank you to everybody that have been praying tremendously for us, you know, to see the journey, because to be honest with you, it's only take prayers to do such a work. It's not easy. It takes prayers. Like these people pray 24 hours around the clock. They pray 24 hours around the clock. We, you know, praying for God to open doors and help us to be able to help people. So I just want to say the effort, all those that giving a little that they have, because in America it's not easy. It's not easy. We have all these bills to pay, especially you one person here. It's not easy, and some people going against the weak will to give like $10, $20, $40 here and there, $50, $100, $150. I just want to tell them thank you, you know. And I'm not the only one doing the work. There's people working behind closed door, you know, behind the scene, who have been, you know, encouraging me, supporting me, praying with me. Yes, so I just want to say thank you. Everybody. I wanted to continue to support the movement so we can be able to help more people. And those of you who have been, you know, to those who have been doubtful and think maybe we just want to take money, you know, please, it's not what it is. We're just trying to do what we can do for our people. The people need us, Liberians. You know, it's a serious problem. The problem is everybody's problem. It's not one person that come on board. Little is better than nothing. You know, you don't have to wait to have so much. You know, I'm telling you from what I learned. Some people, you can give them $10, it can give them food to eat for 2 days. You know, so if you think it's small because it's, you know, some of your think maybe $5 is too small, $10 is too small, but that $10, like $5 can feed somebody's home. So please, let's come aboard and help Liberia. You know, let do something for our people. That's our problem. God brought each and everyone in this country for a reason, you know. Use your voice, use whatever you have to be able to help the people, and let's start. Let be positive, let be positive and stop being negative, And that's all I want to say. And again, thank you for having us.
All right, thank you so much, Angel. See you there. And I always say, please don't give up. I know sometimes it can be easy, but just keep on pushing. I just keep pushing. That sometimes I just hope that maybe you can get in touch with my CEO, Mr. Witherspoon, and then maybe he can also share his experience with you, how he's posting in boxing, and then how people can even come on Facebook and also talk about him, and but he just keep focused on what he's doing, and I think you should also follow suit. All right, there's Angel Foundation. You can you can do more. Thank you so much. I hope to talk to you again another time on the show. Maybe another time we'll be talking about how you also reach out to other people, like the people from Grangida and Maryland, and they all yearning to say, please make sure that you reach out to them as well. Thank you so much, and thanks for being on the show.
And just before you leave, I just wanted to let you know that my book will be available worldwide in about a few months. It will be on all platforms, everywhere, so they can look out for that too. And I'll be on the show to talk about it in the next few months. It will be worldwide. It will be in all bookstores in America, around the world, and everywhere. So let them look out for it. I'm not going to give more detail, but it will be available very soon. We already is the publishing it and all of that. So yeah. So we got more time on the platform. Yeah, we will come here and talk about a lot of great things that God is doing through us. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. All right, so folks, that is 413.7.5. We're going to our next segment.
Bye, Mother.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Dixon. Thanks to every one of you, and thanks to
thank you.
All right.
So Spoon TV, thank you.
You're welcome. That's what we're here for. Spoon 107.5 Spoon TV. Many thanks to our, I guess, being the CEO of the. She is the founder of the Angel Foundation, helping other Liberians back here, just like most of you guys out there are also helping to be part of our country development, and that's exactly what we bring her on here. So if you're out there, yes, the number that are being announced, you can get up to them or you can follow them. Let me just read a couple of messages here. This one from Mike Guian said, thanks so much, Angel. And then we also have this one from Kroman. Ahmed Makula said, great job, my brother. Thank you so much. And we have Pordio Ru said, I pray that God bless you to be able to reach Grangida County with your foundation help. Okay, so let's go for this musical break. And this is the man we call Friday the Legend. Let's go. I kept us right at 3 minutes after 5 o'clock in Liberia. And it's Thursday, of course, for our side, the Cruise Control Show, the weekend edition of the show. And today is the birthday of my boss, the chairman of the Lofa County Sports Sharing Committee, Honorable Momo Sarah. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Come on, like a Mali Vaso. Like I've heard deep music first of all say, it must be Loma. I like to listen to, Mr. Momo Sarah speaking in Loma. Maybe Loma can sound like he's speaking serious. So the honorable chairman, Lofa County Sports Sharing Committee, the steering committee, Chairman Momo Cyrus, of course, the CEO of SIGA. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. I know you're not making the birthday listen.
Cruise control.
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 I Canvas Right Spoon 107.5, the Cruise Control Show. We're taking a quick commercial break. We come back. We have more right here on your radio. Don't touch it. This is the Cruise Control Show with your student, Mr. Roy, the Royal Baby, right? Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. Yeah, very good afternoon to you, wherever you are. This is the Cruise Control Show, Spoon 107.5. The name is Marius Y. Cotton. Call me Mr. Roy, the Royal Baby.
It's exciting, refreshing, entertaining, highly educative, and motivational. Join Mr. Raw on Cruise Control and Cruise Control Entertainment News, celebrity gossip, business tips, top provocative topics. We have got it all covered on Cruise Control. Cruise Control, we keep the city alive.
Very good afternoon to you, wherever you are. This is the Cruise Control Show, Spoon 107.5. The name is Marius Y. Cotton. Call me Mr. Raw, the Royal Baby.
It's exciting, refreshing, entertaining, highly educative, and motivational. Join Mr. Raw on Cruise Control and Cruise Control Entertainment News, celebrity gossip, business tips, top provocative topics. We have got it all covered on Cruise Control. Cruise Control, we keep the city alive.
Okay, so welcome back to the show right here. The Cruise Control Show is on Sport 107.5, the only station that is dishing out Liberia's best. And of course, when Mr. Roy is in the building, the promises to be very good and the promises to be exciting as well. Okay, so yesterday I was saying something that people said, Mr. Roy, you crazy. I'm just like crazy people. I'm crazy, but you are my friend. So together we are crazy. Okay, so what is going on in our country? A lot of things happening, everybody doing their own thing. and everybody chilling. Some people are not chilling. Some people are crying. People say, "Hey, it's not easy. They want that one happen inside the foyer there. They want that it go inside that one there. Take it easy, yeah." Everybody got a little problem. I mean, we all got problem. You just need to see how you can control your own problem. Because when you listen to somebody own story, you want to run away because it's not easy. Thing not easy. It's rough, but take it easy with yourself. So if you are driving at this point, because we go to the road safety tips right now, if you are driving, there are things that you need to consider, especially for those of us. Something happened this afternoon. Like I said, on that motorway, the motorway that we have, or the Japan freeway, the Somalia Drive, around Jacotown. Today, it was horrible. Motorbike guy just lost his life. And it was so bad. And I always, want to go back to one of the videos that we played earlier on, where one of the motorcyclists said, I think it would be good for the government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Transport and the Liberia National Police, to carry on some education about road signs. And this is true. We have a lot of people that are riding motorbike. They're riding bikes in town, commercial bikes. They don't even understand the road sign. They were only some of them trained as a result of just going, but I can't teach me how to buy my 1 gallon. So they buy the 1 gallon and then they are taught. So the only thing they learn is how to move the motorbike or how to move the car, right? And these people are all on the streets. They are on the street driving, riding the bike all over. Where you see this arrow going, so where you see the other sign on the road, they don't even understand. This is serious. It is very serious. And I'm asking all of you guys, the motorcyclist union, it's about time that you have meeting with your members, have some workshop to teach them what those road signs are. And somebody felt that it was a joke when a guy said, "Oh, for us, we appreciate if the government of Liberia can actually organize workshop." People say, "Oh, how you come on the road and then you don't know about road sign? You don't know about road sign." Listen, it's not everybody that actually went to driving school. So you see, most of them are on the streets and they don't even know where to cross. And besides, I think to some extent we should have a little bit of driving education in our school curriculum, so that people can now begin to understand, especially children, those in grade school. Now, some of those signs that they see, they can understand what it means. So like the day your mama or papa teach me how to drive, or my uncle teach me how to ride a motorbike, even though that's not the professional way, but at least I would have gotten some knowledge as to what those road signs are, what it meant, okay? So that I will not be involved with all kind of, accident. It's serious and we have to work on it. All right? So for my people who are riding motorbikes, those of you who are driving, please take it easy. I know sometimes we can be in rush because we want to make some mokofi, or we want to make some money, and we have to make the report, and then we need to even enjoy more than the owner of the motorbike or the car. But one thing that is very important is your life. Your life is very, very much important. Please take it easy. Take it easy as you get yourself on that road. You have to be very careful. I'm begging you, my people. When you ride a motorbike, what should come at the back of your mind is that your body is the frame for that motorbike. You are not a superhuman being. Let me tell you something. Today, I had an experience on the Rabat International Airport Highway. I rode back from Congo Town here all the way to how do you call it, Disco Hill, around where they had the Ebola, safe burial ground. And I was in the back, somewhere around the, how do you call this place? where you have I think it's Natana Magi area there. How do you call the place? Around there's a school on the highway. I've forgotten the name of the school. But at Batista also, Batista or Batista, one of those things there. Batista, something like that. And the guy was running with the back, and I saw tears coming from my eyes. I'm like, my man, slow down. Don't run with it back here. Take your time. And oh, bro, you scared? I said, I'm not scared. But you see, when you ride a motorbike, your life is not, you don't have spare part for your life. Take it easy. I'm begging us. Let's take it easy. All right? Take it very easy. So that when you get out there, you will be safe. I won't play this video. I'm just thank God I've gotten it already. Let me just try to play this video for us to understand what I'm talking about. While these guys were calling on the government to actually come to their aid, to come and help them, teach them about some of the road signs. Because there are a lot of people who are even out there, they don't understand what the road signs are. They are driving. They are riding motorbike. The only thing they've learned is how to start the bike, how to move the bike. And this is serious. And you have all of us, on the road. And people don't understand if you're like, oh, it's here that everybody know how to ride, man. They forget it. I kill a bine. No. See this video. Those of you watching us by way of our Spoon TV.
Sweet land of liberty, we prophesy to you. You will rise, you will shine, you will prosper in Africa. Yeah, the world. Liberia.
The road is very free for us, but some of our drivers and some of our motorcyclists, they don't really understand the direction of the road. So we may likely ask the government at least to bring in people that will teach us, at least if 1 week training, some motorcyclists and drivers should go on so we can get understanding from the road.
Yeah, the world. Liberia.
The road is very free for us, but some of our drivers and some of our motorcyclists, they don't really understand the direction of the road. So we may likely ask the government at least to bring in people that will teach us, at least if 1 week training, some motorcyclists and drivers should go on so we can get understanding from the road.
We can commend the government for constructing a road that will be up to a little bit international standard. But we have some issue with the government of the road. The police not working. So even if they open the road, things will still be the same as they used to be.
Clean the road. Who just says? Who know what to do?
They got DA man arresting. They got motorbike UM man arresting. They got police posts that carry that thing and let the thing be the way it be.
I'm Engineer Christopher Blamo, Director of Federal Road, Pablo Laburo.
Okay, so I see like you kind of angry. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm angry because our people don't want to take. They take time to be like the phone.
Just imagine you will see an older man crossing the road, and the man will see you crossing with speed. They hit you sometimes, they run away. Where the mechanics in the police safety division put in place to curtail this kind of thing that we are going through.
Okay, so let me just bring that audio down for you guys who are watching now. That's the video that I did earlier on for the Somalia tribe, and what I saw today is very terrible. And I'm asking the government of Liberia, right? That one thing we need to start to do. That place is a freeway. I don't think we should allow motorcyclists to be using that route. Because I mean, the motorcyclists. I mean, this is going to be like Mr. Roy is fighting the motorcyclists. I mean, what I saw today is wrong. It's very bad. It's sad. Somebody just lost their life on that road today. Motorcyclists. And I think somebody said it before, even when we're doing this, somebody said, what we need to do is all of the motorcyclists, let's take them off that main route. Now that we've opened the road, people are, that road is very busy with cars, truck on that road, taxi on that road, keke, everybody on the road with no restriction. I think the Liberian National Police, the LNP, the safety division needs to come up with rules and regulations to make sure that particular road there, that's Somali Drive Road, motorbike riders should not be allowed. You can run from side of the road, you go inside Bannersville, you can go inside New Jersey, but you see that route from red light to Freeport, where you have motorcyclists. We are going to be experiencing more death. It's not a prophecy, or I'm not wishing bad for people. But we have to understand, because these guys will just be running on that road, both the passengers and the motorbike rider themselves, their life at risk. And I can tell people, you are a citizen. You have your freeway, but don't forget, your life also belongs to the government. And that is why when there is a situation that will endanger your life, the government should come in to protect you. So if you're a motorcyclist, if the government come up with a regulation that is Somali Drive is a no-go zone for commercial motorcyclists, I think that would be the best thing. Today we just saw this. Just the 26th, somebody died. Today, we've not gone even 1 month. Motorcycle is gone. And you can't tell them how to ride. That's one thing that is very difficult to control. So let's take the motorcycle off the main road. Let them use the community. You can be at Nizo, and you can, Nizo Junction, or you can be at, how do you call it? Lone Star, Jacotown, right to St. Francis, that you can take people to go in, but they should not be allowed to use the main route. I'm saying it again, and I hope that those in authority will listen to what we have to say on the radio so that they can take action. Because, God forbid, I'm not praying for it, but this is what we've experienced. We're waiting for, then we will have, major, accident on that road. Like, very terrible, like what happened today, before we begin to take action. The traffic division of the Liberian National Police, the Ministry of Transport, there should be a regulation on that road. I know it's free. The motorcycle can be happy with their motorbike. If we can allow keke to use that road, and then we restrict which lane the keke should be on. Keke will go on the other lane. All of these things should be considered. Otherwise, if we continue to allow motorcyclists on that road, we'll continue to have problems. Let me read the messages coming through right here, and before we can go to the phone lines to talk about, because the driver issue is about that particular road. What do we need to do to make sure that our people's lives are safe? All right, this one from Roosevelt say, sure, Mr. Roy, you got it right. All right, and then we have this one for Abraham, like I said, that is the fight, my brother. Yeah, and then we have Lawala Zukoli said, watching from Lawala Zoo City. Okay, Lawala, thank you so much. And then please play one Loma song. Okay, I'll play that one. And then we have this one from Daniel and say, great job. Please keep it up. Right? So we go to the phone lines and talking about this restriction on motorcyclists. I'm proposing for a restriction to be placed on motorcyclists using the Somali Drive. Okay, so we have this one from Adolfo saying, good evening. I'm watching you from the 23rd Street. Okay. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. Welcome to the Drafter segment. This is where we allow you, the listeners, to also participate by calling in to make your own contribution as to what we are discussing. Call us 0777-771075. Motorcyclists, should they be restricted, or should they be? It should be prohibited from using the Somali Drive. What do you think? 0777-771075 or 0555-101075 are the numbers to call me right here, and you can have your say on this particular issue as to why. Because we're waiting for somebody say we're waiting for the day you will have an accident on that road before people will now take it serious. I don't want to believe that, but I believe that we can all take action to save our life. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. Hello.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Your name?
Yeah, my name is Thomas.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Yeah, thank you, man, for your contribution.
All right, thank you. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. We're talking, to other people. Call us with the issue of restricting the motorcyclists from using the Somali Drive. Let me get the next caller here. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm okay, sir. Your name, where you calling me from?
My name is Max Lawson, and I'm calling you from a Bonas Beach resident.
Go ahead,
and
sir.
the CDC party headquarters.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me say hats off to your thank you for your topics on the discussion. I mean, I would support the idea of government and restricting motorcyclists not to use that route because it's terrible. It was on that same road when a truck, let's say this bus called Kerubim had an accident with a motorcyclist that led the motorcyclist to burning that Kerubim. And today we hearing about another death. The more the motorcyclists continue to use that road, we will continue to have more deaths, and which this is something that we don't want. So I will even support the idea of our national legislature passing into a law on act that will restrict motorcyclists not to use that road, and I mean a major road like the Congo Town, Broad Street, Douala, Broad Street, those kind of major links. The motorcyclists should be restricted and they shouldn't be using that road because the more they use them, we will always have accident that will lead to somebody, either a passenger dying or motorbike rider getting involved. Because the motorcyclist, you should understand that before the motorcycle balance, you must put your legs on the ground. So like you regularly say, the back rider, the spare part to that back rider is you the human being himself. So your body is before a motorbike stands, your feet have to be on the ground, or else you will fall off. But not like the car has full tire, it balance. When you hit it, it suffer. When it hit you, you also suffer. And
all right. Thank you, sir.
Motorcyclists will not understand this, and they will continue to do the negative.
All right, sir. Thank you, my brother. Let me get the next caller on the other line here. Let's hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name, where you calling us from?
My name is David. Then calling from Red Light.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah. We were talking about people starting living from the Somali job. Yeah, there are some of these guys, they don't know what they own to speak for. Some people know what they own to speak for. But for either occurred today to Black dinner, there was a guy who they were taking risks that he take a rap by outbreak. It's the right of the government to do it, but for all the other people are just using the government not to do it.
So they got a ride in the motorbike on that risky road, is that you can ride by outbreak?
Yes, and then he took the opposite lane. And no tackling was able to back him. All his friends that went there, they all said he was wrong. So no tackling was able to, even they were even dying the truck.
And you see what happened today around that Jekota era?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. So the guys are so the restriction should be played, but some people don't even know what they're on the street for. Let me get a caller here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Where you calling us from?
I'm frightened when I'm calling you, but you can Patrick.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the issue have to do with motorcycle living is my drive is most important. Because we motorcyclists at all, when it comes to traffic rules, we don't even know. If you look at there's a indication where the Japanese government pays for human being to cross. We always use our side and ride on the opposite lane. It's very dangerous for us. Yeah, so really let government see how best they really work on that.
All right, thank you. But you understand this now? Why you can't talk to your friends?
Yeah, I'm a motorcyclist.
But why you can't talk to your friend here about it?
Motorcyclist. I ride on Somali track.
All right. All right, so let me get the next caller. He's not understanding what I'm saying because of the noise. Hello. Hello,
Mr. Rock.
Yes, sir. Your name, where you calling me from?
Mark Johnson, calling from Red Line.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Rock. I appreciate your love. You know, really admire you sometimes when you're on the show. You know, the person by the motorcyclists. This guy, they have to really, understand ourselves. You know, the government of Liberia have to make a possibility, then, finding suitable place for them to be, because we cannot be, losing life. One human being in the state is more than $1 billion. You understand? Rule like Somalia drive, rule like RIA. Even the keke on the RIA, Mr. Raw, the Liberia government is not looking at it. Let me get this way. The day somebody will lose their life, and only time they will come out to start talking here and there. You understand? Like from RIA to Boston. Keke, taking somebody from Junction to Boston to Tayo, it's risky. And it's very risky. The late Aaron Lauren, after his death, I told the Liberian government came aboard by then saying that if truck break down or any car break down on the highway, they will tow it. It happened like that. So now, we wait again so people lose their life when you come in? No, it can't be so. We got to protect life. We got to protect life. People can keep losing their life. Even the motorcycle, they got to take some strong measure on them. To be fair, Mr. Raw.
Thank you.
I much appreciate your love, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Those of you watching on Spoon TV, you're watching this video. Look at the video there. You see what I'm talking about. Now you have those motorcyclists. They're taking the other lane, right? And I don't know what is going on. I just pray that we can all come to one conclusion. These people, if you're watching Spoon TV, I mean, what I'm talking about, I'm showing you as well. See this guy. See the guy driving there in that blue. Why everybody going? You see the other guy there too. They're using the other direction, riding. But I just pray that like what we're saying, people will begin to understand exactly what it is. It's like action will be taken. Where on this app somebody will be lying back like this? Look at that video. I want you to look at it. Somebody look at it. Anyway, let me go to the phone line. Pick the next caller. 0777-771075 05101075. I'm calling. I say the government needs to take action for motorcyclists to leave the Somalia drive. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Rock.
Yes, sir. Your name, where you calling me from?
I'm calling for PGA.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Rock, PGU, our J1, I'll give Miami a number. I think the show. I'll call you back. PGU. Last time I go to the station and my station medicine not there. PGU.
My man. Don't do that to me. Call me back after the show. Yeah. Look for
Raw.
Look for Raw E-Raw on Facebook. Raw E-Raw on Facebook.
I'm not just my phone, Mr. Raw.
I get it. Okay, so find somebody, one of your friends, I get it, and use the person. Yeah, I can't announce my number on the radio, my brother. You know that one. Raw E-Raw. R-A-W space E-R-A-W again. Raw E-Raw on Facebook. Then you can send me a message. We can pick it from there. But I can't announce my number on the phone. On the radio, yeah?
No problem.
All right, thank you. All right, 077771075 055101075. My man, I want to see small. For me to just announce my number and I'll small to him. All right, hello.
Yeah, how are you, Mr. Raw?
Yes, sir. Your name, where you calling me from?
I'm Josh Washington calling from Think of Village.
Go ahead, Josh.
Mr. Raw, thank you for the show. But to be frank, our government will not do anything.
because let us look at from here the junction to Broad Street, you will find the motorcyclists stay on the road. So the government to implement something they're not able. So you will get talk, and I mean it will just go down the drain.
All right. I hope that one day it will not go down the drain. You know, it will go in a quarter. All right. Let's get the next caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Where you calling me from?
My name is Melvin Garner, and I join you from Police Academy.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for your show this evening. For me, from my standpoint, I don't see the necessity of the government taking the motorcyclists on the civilian highway. You see, all we need is enforcement of the law. One of the reasons that we always experience high rate of crime in Liberia is because we don't have enough security. The police are not enough to even serve most of the riders. That's why we are having many problems with the Omega Margin and the radar right now, because anybody can just wear black clothes. You like not see tomorrow wear black clothes, black shirt, black trousers, black boots. You go where they can tell anybody market. They will consider you as policemen. Now we get so many police ever. Who are police ever? Are they trained? That's the same problem with the traffic. If we have enough police to regulate the affair, how people drive, get people tickets, people will be very careful. But right now, even if you take people from the motorcycle from the street, car will still make accidents. Car will definitely still make accidents. Life will still be lost. So we shouldn't just look at the motorcycle alone. This thing is a wild runner thing. If you look at a motorcycle, you have to look at the taxi driver. They too drive recklessly too, just as the motorcycle also do. So I think we need to look at it both sides. So I don't see the necessity of we taking the motorcycle to the highway instead. Let us increase the police force, make the salary look attractive, and many people will run to it. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, thank you. I hope that also thanks for your view. That's why we have diversity when it comes to some issues within Liberia. 077-77-1075, 077-1075. The numbers to call. Let me get this call out real quickly. Just 5 more minutes to close the phone line. Hello. All right, so when you call it, make sure you lower the volume of your radio. Hello. All right, 077-77-1075 or 055-1075. The issue of motorcyclists. Let me reach out to some of the followers online. Those who are following us online, quickly. Let me just get this sorted up quickly. Those who are following us online, let's get this caller here. I'm sorry. So that caller will go up. Let me pick the Okay, this one say from Melvin Tower say, Mr. Raw, you are right. The government needs to put speed limit on that freeway. They already have some of them. Yeah, they have road signs there. And we have Ruben Waki say, Mr. Raw, thanks for that. You are right for that. Ruben Waki from Dubai. Thank you. And we have Sanfi Dolly say, hi, Mr. Roy. You are right about this. Watching you from the USA, and I'm on my break. Okay, enjoy your break. Hope you are enjoying yourself and enjoying yourself. Right? So please play one. Don't worry, play Basa song. We're coming to that segment because we have just 20 minutes. 20 minutes to go. I mean, 24 minutes to go. So let me pick this caller, and I'll come back and play some song for you. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Where are you calling me from?
Well, I'm Sir Banafala Foko calling from Barnersville.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, in support of your rally to stop cyclists from running to the major streets of Monrovia is a paramount concern. I am actually in support because the cyclists are the one most often proning the drivers to accidents. They do not have the right to run to the opposite lane, yet still they do. And even when the traffic is jammed, the drivers are taking their own time because pedestrians are also between the cars to cross. The cyclists are forcing themselves to that little pathway that require to remain between the next car and the foreign car. And if that be the case, the pedestrian is crossing and the driver emergency hold the brake, another cyclist will rush to pass just because of the brake the driver has hold without looking why the driver stopped ahead. And such is leading to accidents, making a lot of our Liberian citizens being victim of crippleness. would suggest the government should put in mechanisms that from ELWA Junction or Boulevard Junction to Central Monrovia, no cyclist is allowed to run traffic there except private riders who work at the Ministry of Health or in the various private sectors singly. They should also put stop to the cyclist even running from Central Monrovia to Vital, and then restrict them to strategic position. Let them go back into the communities as it was in the previous government. Accident was minimized when cyclists were driven out of the major street of Monrovia to only tackle community routes. They were making money and the traffic was at ease, and even the accident cases were minimized. So if the government cannot revisit such a law again, allowing the cyclists to run the street of Monrovia is a privilege provided to them. But they are not taking the opportunity of the privilege. Instead, they are misusing it. So due to the misusement of their disorderly conduct, let them suggest another way in which to minimize accidents, especially on the Somalia highway as we talk for now. I think that would be a good thing when the government comes with two retrospect that will control them.
All right. Thank you so much for being part of the show today. Thank you. I really appreciate your suggestion. Okay, so we got to stop there with the calls, and then we got to take a musical break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping up right here on the Cruise Control Show. But before we do that, let me recap the messages coming through. Those watching up, we have this one from Tanu Jala say, Raw, Liberian need a system. Just sad to see people going through no system. Voices of Lawalasu asking, okay? And we have this one from Margaret say, watching from which is that? Is it Akaki? Akaki, yeah. So let me pick. I think Mr. Fasama want to make a contribution on this one. Let me just hear Mr. Fasama thought on this one quickly before we can go. Mr. Fasama, welcome. You want to make contribution on this one?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead. I mean, you just lower the volume of your receiver.
Yeah, because it kind of.
All right, so go ahead. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody. Okay, go ahead.
This internet.
Go on.
Yeah, no, sorry. My name is Masaboy Double Fasama from Lawarazu and Voices of Lawarazu, respectively. I heard a guy, and I've seen you reporting. I've seen you live report.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want to have these regulations, put into full swing, government should not allow or tell the people to go to Ministry of Transport to register the motorcycles, because they take them, they register. As long as you register and you pay taxes, you have the right to plow the street. You have the right to plow the street. So they need to know, not just because people want to follow the money. So if the guy is going, if you want to make a secondary rule for all motorcyclists to do, to plat, then you go ahead right there. But you cannot stop the guys. They pay their taxes, they register their cycles, or as like the keke. I know most of them are registered with lesson plates. Okay, where I live, and other people can attest to it, you put a motorcycle in the street to plat it, it has a registration, you have a license. So if in case of you violate, they know that nobody going to bother you, they find you and send your ticket to your house, or right there they give you a ticket, you go and pay. So you can't just arbitrarily just stop. That's what people call community entry. If the government came into it, where the other side of it, bulk of these motorcyclists voted the government. Look at that. That's one aspect. These guys are generating revenue. That's another aspect of it. The other side of it is also empowering them in terms of jobs. How many jobs government have been able to create in the past 3 years? This is the only means for the young guys. Some of them don't even have money to go to school. What do? Have to go find somebody to credit them money, or they go to some group that has sufficient money able to import some motorcycles, and then they credit them and run and pay. It's a complex situation. It's a very big complex situation that government need to put an ad hoc committee together and study it. But you would not tell me wrong that I would buy my motorcycle and I go and register it and you deny me from riding it. No, that's not true. That's not true. You infringing on my right. And the common Liberian men in there, the 9th grader, the 12th grader, like even people from the universities or colleges in Liberia ride motorcycles to sustain themselves. Let's look at that. These are all things. Government need to come up with a very good strategy. These guys, the government need to go back in their comfort and say, hey, how can you tell me, say, I should ride my motorcycle from Pinsway to ERW Junction? Oh, are people now living in there? Those are the more congested area you can ever think about. That look, if I'm riding my motorcycle here going to Pinsway, taxis are running, buses are running. Well, there, okay, you call it 14 market again. There you go. The traffic congestion is there. But look at this. Is somebody now going to cross in between there right at Depot Road Junction where there's a traffic ending or there's a traffic stock? Somebody is going to cross in there.
I guess. Mr. Fasaba, what do you think needs to be done at this point to have these regulations?
I just said government need to look at the number of importation of motorcycles. 1. Governments need to look at how many persons should be running motorcycles or doing the registration. 2, government need to call motorcyclists and see how they can always have workshops with them. Those are 3 things.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. We don't have much time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm listening to you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, sir. He's Mr. Moses Fasaba there, speaking to us from the U.S. Also giving his own contribution on the show. Well, folks, you've seen a lot. You've heard a lot about the motorcycle. Let me just read this message right here from this person, and he says, Does B. Cooper say, simply put, enforce the existing laws. Okay, that's all. And then we have this one from Ruben say, brother, what I'm saying here is not happening in Dubai. But then you're in Dubai. We're in Labrador. Say what you see there, not happening in Dubai. Yeah, but it can't happen in Dubai because they got rules and regulations there that people follow. Okay, then we have basically Mr. Roar. Why can't LMP enforce the existing traffic laws? Liberia lacks leadership. No one should be operating a motorcycle or a vehicle without passing a driving test. It's breaking my heart. In 2010, that's 2010. My dad was hit by a motorcycle, subsequently leading to his death. Every cyclist and passengers should wear helmet. Okay, sorry about that, my brother. Okay, for your loss. And then we have Tanu Jala said, Roar, Liberia needs system, just side. Okay, I think I've read that. So we're going for a musical break. We come back. We'll be wrapping up shortly on the show.
Come on! Must go in the building. I stay right where you are. Just like more Steven. Take it with me, I'm as a one who learn. Pay him as a walk. Take it with me, I'm as a global leper. Pay him as a walk. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of Your better got two out there. Dilly the phone and get in the work out in the zoo. Bala lake, but number of the young check. I will let the end of Temo in the past. Sabafado, Ninga Pano, and the number of Bala lake, but Masada Bavida, and the Masada Bala lake, young as an Bavida. Sumali, Marinas at the Masagama. Dima, Kiwagala, Dima. Umani magana za dible kapo dima iwogala la opi ingi check is na gaiba nega uzuni na salumai
I can that's right. 12 minutes up to 6 p.m. right here on your radio sport 107.5. Kentucky Blower. It's called Masco from Zaza, Lufa County with this little piece right here. That's called Reggae in Loma. Loma Reggae. I mean, today I'm going to leave us so.
This is time. Check it with your mother. Pay a mother. Check it with your mother. Pay a mother. Get all I know. Get all I know.
God, listen to the patois in Loma. Okay, so that's a beautiful piece right there. He's called Masco. I know Masco. Man. So let me read this one commentary right here from our follower. This one says, Garriton said, Dolly say, hi, I'm Chariton. Of course, following you from Ganta City, Nima County. Big shout out going on to you. And then we have this one from Guinewa. Okay. I'm not saying that. All right, so you not just say, wow, nice. Leave Asu. Fire. Okay, and the first says, because of poverty, we are forced to affordable transportation to get home, school, work, and etc. Okay. Okay, I don't want to name us out. No, that's a Masco. Gwini said to the time, man, Palai, you know, who want to suffer? Nobody want to suffer. I enjoy this already. Somebody laughing at me. But somebody say my Lomanan could. But I want to say thanks to every one of you, man. And you celebrating your birthday today. Bless you, Mr. Momos Saros Tanukwoli. Okay, the boss of SIGA. That's the SIGA boss there, you know, Mr. Momo Sarah. Today you celebrate your birthday. I want to say happy birthday to you, sir. Hope you're having a great time celebrating your birthday. And the chairman of Lofa County, sports steering committee birthday is today. So, you know, somebody said, you know Mosara. Let me just show you. I can show you Mosara picture for you to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, on Spoon TV, so you know, yeah, I'm a pro right there. So we're saying happy birthday to you, Mr. Momo Cyrus, the winner. You know, he is the champion, the only winning chairman for the county meet. You know, Lofa County suffer a lot. They couldn't win any county meet, but through the instrumentality of Honorable Momo Tanukwoli Cyrus, were able to, you know, lift the cup. I'm kind of trying to look for what a picture of the chairman holding the, you know, the cup. That cup that even the people from Maryland wanted, but they can't get it. Yeah, SNW saying already the fire say they can't get it. I mean, okay, you gotta come to Liberia Original Football Association. And this is what people don't understand. When you say LOFA, LOFA, The L stands for Liberia, the O stands for original, the F stands for football, and the A stands for association. So that is Liberia Original Football Association, LOFA. So don't worry, when we're coming back for the other county meeting again, we'll take it. We can't nothing far time in row before we can give it to any other county. So yeah, we'll make sure we spare our name with our cup. So we already get L, a level O and FA, you know. So LOFA, Liberia Original Football Association. Yeah. So today is our chairman's birthday, and I want to say happy birthday to you, Honorable Chairman Momo Cyrus. Today is your day, and I pray that God give you long life and prosperity, that we can win more cup for our county. You know, as a member of your communication team, yeah, you know, we say big shout out to you, man. You know, happy birthday, sir. Let me put, somebody said I'm gonna put the picture, I'll start talking plenty. I remember you're going to be plow. I put in the picture, that plow been in one again. Yeah. Like you don't want to tell me something, but oh, sorry, okay. I'm begging you, don't make palaver with me too much. Me palaver been here with not talk with time, you know. Y'all leave it small now. I remember you can make too much palaver. Every family, the other person come and say, "My man sapling Ghana music. I was sapling Nigerian music." What thing we will do now? What thing we will do now? What thing we will do now? You know, the typical Liberian when I say, "What thing we will do now?" You not know what I'm talking about, What thing we will do now? Okay, so let me just get this picture down here for the Honorable Chairman, Momo Cyrus of the LOFA County Sport Steering Committee, you know, for winning the cup. Today is your birthday as well, so I want to say happy birthday. Somebody said, okay, I'm posting the one with me, and you said the one with the chairman, Mr. Roy, and the chairman. Let me post that one. Brendan somebody had it. Fight. The greatest prayer is to stay along with Maryland County coach for them to for them to raise the you know that cup up high. They say Maryland County, they can make all the fun song for the county meet. But anyway, the Maryland people, you're for high, you'll get there one day. You'll be the LOFA. I know LOFA like your role model. You know, it's a Liberian can say role model. Like your role model, but you can say, oh, okay. I mean, LOFA County our role model. So, yeah. So, Chairman Momo Cyrus, today is your birthday. I want to say happy birthday to you, and thanks for always making LOFA proud. So, let me just put this one up, and I'm trying to see. I want Bakube to sing for you. Yeah, like Bakube can sing the song for you. Okay, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Where you? Oh, where Bakube song? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bakube. Happy birthday. Let me look for the song quickly. Play the song for Mr. Momo Cyrus quickly, and then I come back. I got this song I need to play. Wow, I can't find this song yet. Wow, I must spoil your name for. Here you go. So while we do that, let me take this quick break from the American Embassy and say trafficking is real, and we got to do all of it. Let me just take this break. Be right back after that. I'll play the birthday song.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patience Hare. I am the director of the Child Labor Division at the Ministry of Labor. Do you know what is human trafficking? Human trafficking is when you are recruited for something you don't want to do because you were threatened. For example, forced labor, child labor, servitude, or slavery. It is when you are moved from a long distance against your will because you were tricked. It is also when you are kept in a home against your will because someone is more powerful than you. This is all human trafficking, and it is against the laws of Liberia. Human traffickers can be sent to prison for life, but only if they are caught. Call 2883 to report any suspicion of human trafficking to the Liberian authorities.
A message from the U.S. Embassy in Monrovia.
All right, so message from the U.S. Embassy in Monrovia. Trafficking is real. This is Paul 107.5, a station that is dishing out Liberia space, and we are here. So let me just say this again. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so that's me and the Honorable Chairman there, Momo Cyrus. So let me play this song, yeah? Hi, it's your birthday. Mr. President singing for you, man. It's your birthday. Let go.
It's your birthday. Jump around and have a good time. Rastafari. Hear me now? Yeah, just say me a seven right now. They call him back. Gonna run pam pam. It's a birthday time. Fever! Joe! Rastafari. Yeah, man! We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna have a good time. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. We jamming again. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna run pam pam pam. Happy birthday. Yes, I am. Look at you. Come here, we jump up around and we run pam 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 on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come here, we jump up around and we run pam 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 on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I know you're feeling irate, so we gonna run pam pam, celebrate and have a good time all night long. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Come let me jump up around and we run pam 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 on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come let me jump up around and we run pam 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 on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna run pam pam. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Tell me again. Happy birthday to you. I know you feeling irate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday.
I wish I could sing it in Loma.
We got to celebrate.
Hey, you know, most all I Loma, man. So you understand better when you sing it in Loma, you know?
Oh.
Rastafari rice. He said, John, Rastafari rice. What kind of fried rice? I don't want like to miss out with the weed. The Ria ganja. I hear the man shouting, John, Rastafari rice. Look, when you started Rastafari rice, they can make, in Lofa, we can make the Kasali dry rice. They can make the weed dry rice the same way. Well, folks, that's how I would like to wrap it up right here on the Cruise Control Show. It's already 6 o'clock in the capital. I want to say happy birthday to you, Honorable Momo Cyrus, there, of course, the boss of Sika. Today is your birthday, and also you are the chairman of the Lofa County Sports Steering Committee. Steering committee. I want to say happy birthday to you. I wish you long life and prosperity, and we want to see that the next cup can go to Lofa County through your leadership. Okay, we can encourage all of our boys to say, hey, Mr. Cyrus is going to wear everybody together so that we can win that cup. Again, happy birthday to you, Mr. Momo Tanu Cyrus. Okay, today is your birthday, and all the way from Davis Hamilton, district number 4, Lofa County, we say happy birthday to you. Okay, and let me read this message quickly before I wrap it up right here. Somebody say they can sing it in Loma. You can sing it in Loma. You want to say can sing it in Loma? And last month you sing the birthday song in Loma. Happy birthday to you. All right, somebody say, can you play me one Bassa song? Hey, man, no time for the Bassa song, but we got to go. Guys, on Monday we'll be back. This one's from Emmanuel Massaquel. Say, hi, Mr. Raw. I'm watching from Downtown. Okay, Bannersville, thank you so much for always following. Like any happy birthday to the chairman himself, Mr. Momo Cyrus. Today is your birthday. Okay, Momo Tanu Kwali Cyrus, the CEO of SIGA Security Firm, and also the chairman of the Lofa County Sport Steering Committee. Happy birthday to you, and I wish you many more years. Guys, Holly will be back tomorrow on the Cruise Control Show with another exciting edition of the program. Once it's tomorrow, I'm talking about Monday because today is Thursday, so we are off, right? Is that true, SMW? I forget what they did with that Thursday here today, eh? Yeah. Okay. See, yeah. All right. So happy birthday to I told you guys, August born are very great people. I'm also born in August, so you know, August 13th, Mandel Lodio. In nobody will say, Uncle, my birthday on you. SMW, my birthday on you. All right, so yeah, so I will stop right here. Guys, will be back on Monday with another exciting edition of the program. The Cruise Control Show. But don't forget, coming at 6:30 is the news, and that'll be followed by the Ginger Hour. Right after the Ginger Hour at 8 p.m. is the Spoon Talk. So we'll be live exclusive right here on the Spoon Talk tonight with another exciting and fascinating discussion. Like I always say, no matter how long a lizard stay in the river, it can never be a crocodile. It will always be a lizard. So irrespective of where you find yourself, please think Liberia, because you will continue to be Liberia until that kingdom comes. On that note, my name is Mano Wakotu. Call me Mr. Raw. Bye-bye from me. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna have a good time. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. We jumping again. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna run, pam, pam, pam. Happy birthday. Yes, I am. Look at you. Come here, bitch.